Hey lovelies, this is process video number 3 for 2014. It's done with the January kits from both Scraptastic and Citrus Twist. These kits were so incredibly similar this month that I just went ahead and combined it all. So what I'm doing right now is obviously changing the blade on my Fiskars trimmer because it was just being terrible. This is a restored photograph of my grandmother and grandfather that I had printed. So it looks like there's some stuff on the photo, and there's stuff on the original photo, so it showed up in the restoration. We wanted to keep it as genuine as possible, so that the stuff was on there in the original and it's on there in this one. At any rate, I am not sure which kit these papers come out of. Like I said, that they were so matchy this for the January kits that I just threw them all together. They all go. I am using a sketch as the basis for this, but I'm not sure right this second where the sketch came from. I'll link it in the down bar so that you can see. So right now I'm just messing with the layers, trying to get everything to line up. I'm having a lot of trouble with this layout for some reason. I did pull out some of my 6x6 paper pads to try to get some more color in because this was very pink, very teal. But it was a muted, like that background, that piece of background paper with the faux splattering on it. That teal is in a lot of it. I cut out a lot of fiddling with the paper because this video was just too long. But yeah, I eventually settle on that piece down there. And I really think that I don't know, it just went really nicely. I think that might be from, maybe crepe paper? I'm not sure. Maybe if I can remember, I'll put all the papers down at the bottom. But I cut off the branding strips, and I started this video, oh my goodness, so many weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and life just got crazy. I had surgery, and my little guy got sick, and it was just, yeah, it was a special time. So I had to put it aside and start over again, and it was just a little bit crazy. So please bear with me on this process video. I promise I'll get my act together for the next one. So these 6x6 papers, they weren't quite long enough to span the entire section that what I wanted. So there's a little gap there, you'll see, but eventually embellishments will cover that up so it will look like a solid piece. Mostly, anyway, not entirely. Also, those Herma, am I saying that right? Is it Herma? Anyway, that adhesive roller right there, I hate it. I hate it so much. Do you guys have any suggestions for, other than the ATG gun, I mean like a little handheld runner, do you have any suggestions for some of that? Because I need a new one that isn't hideous and horrible and gunky, and the repositionable one is fine, but the Permatac is terrible. It's just terrible. I don't know if it's mine, like if I got a faulty one, but it gums up and it breaks and tears, and I know I'm putting it in right because it did it from the very beginning, like when I actually first got it out of the box from my local scrapbooking store. It was just, after this I gave up and I very literally threw it away. Okay, sorry about that. My little one needed another piece of paper to do his art on, so we had to make that happen. At any rate, at this point I'm trying to find a spot for that silhouette cut from, that's from Scraptastic. The little vellum pieces here are Studio Calico, is it, oh dear, man, I am really unprepared for this video, aren't I, guys? At any rate, I am trying embellishment clusters, and you're going to see that a lot of them get moved around from where I put them right here. I have no idea. Like I said, it was a huge amount of time from when I started this and when I finished it, so all of this playing around that you see right here, it's pretty much for nothing. Here we go. 10 days later. It might be more like 20 days later. Seriously, it was forever. You'll notice that I put that little embellishment. It says sweet and silly, which it describes my grandparents to a T. They were just an amazing couple. That's I think a 2-inch punched circle with the vellum pieces just cut and then stapled on. It's also raised on Pop Dots. And of course, like always, I think I'm going to be known for this. I forgot to outline or distress the edges of my paper, so I'm just using a Project Life card, 4x6 grid card to, you know, make it so that I don't make it too messy. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I keep having to stop and help my little one with his little crafting setup. He's doing some art today. Yay! Anyway, I am still just lining the papers, and of course I glued that Fabulous down, so it's hard to get in right there. Ooh, Living Dangerously, lining without the card underneath. Crazy. So yeah, I promise that I will get my act together on this next process video. I'm actually already filming it. It is again being done in stages because I have a toddler and sometimes I have to just stop and do things like, you know, change diapers and take care of him and stuff. Crazy, I know. Also, if you guys want to check out my mommy blog, vlog, beauty channel, yada yada yada, I will have a link in the down bar for that as well. The channel name is going to be Simplexly Re, like simple, complex, simply, complexly. Today is the day that I tried to live on the edge and film and do voiceovers with a toddler who is awake. I'm back again. Very sorry about that. So I'm still lining, and oh no, I'm finished. Yay, go me. Here is where, you know, I don't really like to, I don't know, I'm not good at embellishing. I am new at this. You'll notice that the my little visual triangle of embellishments has shifted a little. Not, it's just that one on the left side. This is that little embellishment cluster I stapled together, and what a goof up. I put a Pop Dot on the back of the vellum that was visible. What the heck? What was I thinking? Anyway, to pull off the little stickies, these, I don't remember where I got these Pop Dots, but I love them. Their sticky is great, but I do remember they were only $1. These vellum pieces, again, they're, oh, well, actually, I know they're Studio Calico, and they came, I got 2 sets of them. One set came in the Scraptastic kit, and one set came in the Citrus Twist kit. I'm telling you, this month, this January kit thing, both kits, I mean, there's a couple of papers that were the same, the thickers were the same, there was the 2 embellishment packs were the same. It was crazy. I just didn't even bother to keep them separated this month. But I am, you know, on these old photos, I really like for the focus to be on the photo because my grandfather died when I was in 6th grade. I am 31 years old now, so he's been gone for a very long time. My grandmother died. She was 10 years younger than he was, and she died in 2003. So You know, it's been a really long time since I've been able to see my grandparents, and I loved them very, very much. So I like for their photos, especially these restored ones, I like them to be the focus. So I try to keep the embellishments a little bit minimalized on these layouts. That vellum piece was annoying me, so I just put some Scotch adhesive on the back, and I'm not really worried about it showing because it dries clear. If I put it on too thick, it does, but for the most part, it dries clear and you can't tell that it's back there. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. There's no telling. You know, I maybe... Oh, I'm looking for thickers. So the title of this is going to be very simple. Just Tutu and Papa. Papa is obviously what I called my grandfather. And Tutu is what I called my grandmother. I think it's Polynesian for grandmother. I have no idea why we called her Tutu. I don't know if it's just like a word she decided she wanted. I have no idea. But that's what we called her, Tutu and Papa. So that's what the title is.
This one goes.
Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. And I'm back again. Yay. Did you miss me? Okay, so right now I'm just working on the title and decided I didn't want to use the same thicker for either the word and or the ampersand sign. So I went to my little stack of flat sticker letter things. That's just a bunch of different letter stickers on an O-ring that I keep attached to my IKEA cart. I chose those Mini Market October Afternoon stickers. They're a tangerine color with a beigey orange text on them. And then I had to use some adhesive on that P because it came off the package wonky. So there's my title. I know there's a lot of little text all over the picture, but yeah, Tutu and Papa, that's the title. And again, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Where did I go? Did I get lost? Did I run away from home? Oh, there I am. At this point, oh, you can see all my wispy little curly hairs. How special. At this point, I decided that I wanted to glitter it up a little bit, so I got my Wink of Stella pen, and it's just the clear one. And I did all of the hearts, I think.
But this one goes. Oh.
Maybe some other things, or maybe just hearts. I don't know, but I love these Wink of Stella pens, or pen. I only have one because I just wanted the clear. Oh, apparently I wanted the word "and" to be glittery. It's just a subtle shimmer. It's not like big pieces of glitter, but it gives the page a little something. I don't know. Making sure the stickers are down, getting everything out of the way. At this point, I think I decide that it's mostly done, but I wanted to add a little bit of journaling at the bottom, and I'm so sorry I'm off screen, but there we go. I apparently realized. It's just a little tiny bit of journaling. I don't really do a lot of journaling on my layouts. I should probably change that, but it is what it is. And here's the close-ups. Now, in the still photos that should be popping up shortly, right here, you'll notice that I added some enamel dots to each of the embellishment clusters. I just felt it needed a little bit something. But that's that. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.